This is gonna blow your mind. Imagine waking up in a world without electricity. No alarm clocks, no coffee makers, just the rising sun and the chirping of birds. This was the reality for our Stone Age ancestors. They lived in a world where survival was the daily goal. Now, fast forward to our present day. We wake up to the gentle buzz of our smartphones. Our coffee is brewing before we even get out of bed. We check our emails, scroll through social media, and plan our day, all before breakfast. The contrast is stark. How did we get from there to here? This journey from the Stone Age to the Silicon Age is a testament to human ingenuity. It's a story of relentless progress, each generation building on the achievements of the last, each innovation paving the way for the next. In this essay, we'll explore this incredible journey. We'll look at how our ancestors lived and survived, and we'll reflect on what this progress means for our future. Please subscribe, like, and share this video to support our channel. Survival in the Stone Age: daily life and challenges. Life in the Stone Age was a constant battle for survival. Every day brought new challenges. Finding food was a full-time job. Our ancestors were hunter-gatherers. They roamed the land in search of edible plants and animals. Every meal had to be found, caught, or gathered fresh.
Shelter was another daily concern. We lived in caves or simple structures made from animal hides and branches. These offered little protection from the elements or wild animals. Imagine trying to sleep knowing a saber-toothed tiger might be prowling nearby.
Fire was perhaps the most crucial discovery of the Stone Age. It provided warmth, light, and protection from predators. It allowed our ancestors to cook food, making it easier to digest and reducing the risk of disease. Fire also became a social focal point, bringing people together, fostering communication and social bonds. While their lives were undoubtedly difficult by our standards, they also had a sense of purpose and belonging that many of us struggle to find in our modern world. Tools of the trade from flint to smartphones. The story of human progress is largely a story of tool-making. In the Stone Age, our ancestors crafted tools from whatever materials they could find. Flint was a favorite. It could be chipped and shaped into sharp edges for cutting and scraping. Bones and antlers were fashioned into needles and fish hooks. Wood was used for spears and digging sticks. Interactive guide. These simple tools were revolutionary. They allowed our ancestors to hunt more efficiently, process food more easily, and create clothing and shelter. As time passed, humans discovered new materials and techniques. The Bronze Age brought metal tools, stronger and more durable than stone. The Iron Age followed, with even stronger materials. Each new discovery opened up new possibilities. Fast forward to today, and our tools have become almost unrecognizable. We carry in our pockets devices more powerful than the computers that sent humans to the moon. Our smartphones are not just communication devices, they're our maps, our encyclopedias, our banks, our entertainment centers. The flint knife has evolved into robotic surgical tools. But with all this progress, have we lost something? Our tools have become more powerful, but also more abstract. The social fabric tribes to global networks. In the Stone Age, social life revolved around small, tight-knit groups. These tribes were typically extended family units, rarely exceeding 150 individuals. Within these groups, everyone knew everyone else. Roles were clear and defined. Leaders emerged based on skill and experience. Trust and cooperation were essential for survival. These small groups were not isolated, however. They interacted with other nearby groups, trading goods and knowledge. Fast forward to today, and our social landscape is vastly different. We live in a globally connected world. Social media platforms allow us to maintain connections with thousands of people across the globe. We can instantly communicate with someone on the other side of the planet. Our tribes are no longer defined by geography or family ties. We form communities based on shared interests, professions, or ideologies. This global connectivity has brought incredible benefits, facilitating the rapid spread of knowledge and ideas. But it's also brought challenges. The sheer volume of social connections can be overwhelming. Have we traded depth for breadth in our social connections? Are we more connected or just more networked? Section 5. A day in the life Stone Age versus modern routine. Let's imagine a typical day for our Stone Age ancestor.
They wake at dawn, roused by the natural light and the sounds of the awakening world. There's no snooze button, no coffee to jumpstart the day. The first order of business is securing food. This might involve gathering berries and roots or joining a hunting party to track game. Every meal is a direct result of their own efforts and the cooperation of their tribe.
The rest of the day is filled with essential tasks. Tools need to be maintained or crafted, animal hides need to be prepared for clothing or shelter, children need to be taught the skills they'll need to survive. As evening approaches, the tribe gathers around the fire. Here they share the day's experiences, tell stories, and plan for tomorrow. Now, contrast this with a typical day in our modern world. We wake to the artificial chirp of an alarm clock or smartphone. Many of us start our day by immediately checking emails or social media. We commute to work, often spending hours in traffic or on public transport. Our work is largely abstract, manipulating data, managing projects, providing services. Section 6. The Evolution of Entertainment. Campfire Tales to Netflix. Entertainment in the Stone Age was a communal affair. The centerpiece was storytelling around the campfire.
These weren't just idle tales. They were the primary means of passing down knowledge, history, and cultural values. Stories explained natural phenomena, taught survival skills, and reinforced social bonds. They were interactive experiences, with listeners often participating in the telling.
Music and dance were also crucial forms of Stone Age entertainment. These weren't just for fun, they served important social and possibly spiritual functions.
Today, our entertainment options seem limitless. We have access to more books, music, and films than we could consume in a lifetime. Streaming services like Netflix or Spotify offer instant access to content from around the world. But have we lost something in this evolution? Our entertainment is often solitary now.
Section 7. Healing through time. From shamans to surgeons. In the Stone Age, medicine was a blend of practical knowledge and spiritual beliefs. Healers, often called shamans, played a crucial role in Stone Age societies. They combined their understanding of herbal remedies with rituals intended to appease spirits or gods. Many of their plant-based treatments were effective and form the basis of some modern medicines.
Injuries were a constant threat in Stone Age life. A broken bone or infected wound could be a death sentence. Yet evidence shows that our ancestors did care for their sick and injured.
Fast forward to today, and our medical capabilities seem almost miraculous by comparison. We can peer inside the body with MRI machines, perform microscopic surgeries with robots, and edit genes to correct hereditary diseases. Yet, modern medicine faces its own challenges. Antibiotic resistance threatens to return us to a pre-antibiotic era. We've come a long way from the shaman's hut, but are we truly healthier?
As societies grew more complex, so did communication methods. The development of writing systems was a pivotal moment in human history. Interactive guide. Today, we live in an age of instant global communication. With a few taps on a smartphone, we can send a message to someone on the other side of the world. But this communication revolution has brought its own challenges. Have we sacrificed depth for breadth in our communications?
Section 9. The food journey hunter-gatherers to DoorDash. For our Stone Age ancestors, food was a constant preoccupation. As hunter-gatherers, they ate what they could find or catch. Their diet was varied, consisting of wild game, fish, nuts, fruits, and vegetables. This diversity ensured a balance of nutrients, though quantities were often unpredictable. Feasts would be followed by periods of scarcity. Food preservation was limited, so most food was eaten fresh or soon after it was obtained.
The development of agriculture was a turning point in human history. It allowed for more reliable food sources and supported larger populations, but it also narrowed the diversity of our diets. Early farmers often relied heavily on a few staple crops. Today, our relationship with food has been transformed. For many of us, obtaining food is as simple as a trip to the supermarket or a tap on a food delivery app. We have access to a staggering variety of foods from around the world. But this abundance comes with its own problems. Are we better nourished than our Stone Age ancestors, or have we lost touch with the true nature of food? The advent of agriculture allowed for more permanent settlements. Early houses were simple one-room structures, often with a central hearth for cooking and warmth. As building techniques improved, homes became larger and more complex. Different cultures developed unique architectural styles suited to their climate and available materials. Interactive guide, fast forward to today, and our concept of home has expanded far beyond basic shelter. Modern homes are marvels of technology and comfort. The latest trend is the smart home, where devices are interconnected and can be controlled remotely. We've come a long way from the caves, but have we truly created a better home?